A young mother came to my clinic and told that, sir, my son is around 3 years old and he is not listening to me. Then I asked him, what is it? So he has got his own stories, he has his own toys, he plays and enjoys, but he never responds to us. I told, please tell me what it is. Well, I mean to tell you, sir, that when I ask them what they want to do, I tell them, okay, call the grandma. He will not call the grandma. He will be in his world. I'll ask them, Papa has come, no, go to him. I will not go. But otherwise, he is very busy with his work. When I give him a toy, he picks up, and I ask him what are the alphabets, he tells. Okay. But it is something like he has his own mood, he doesn't listen to anybody. And sometimes he pretends he doesn't know anybody else. And I told him, what did you do? So some of them are telling they are having an autism disorder. And he doesn't talk to others. He doesn't talk to friends. Even they come and play. For some time he plays, afterwards he plays. He allowed to be alone. Okay. So autism spectrum disorder. Why child doesn't socialize? Okay. One of the reasons is this. Okay. So he has got his own pattern of thinking, doesn't respond the way you want. And third is it doesn't socialize. Whatever you're telling is an autism spectrum disorder. It's called a spectrum, not a one. One of the behavioral symptoms. You cannot say he is an autism. He may have a tendency of autism. Very simple. He doesn't know how to socialize. Okay. Why this happens? Well, there are many research which has been done and they say the various reasons. But our research of this 12 parenting talents, okay, which I have been using for the last 25 years. Dr. P T Sunderam and his team has found out the reason is they have got a less emotional quotient. Okay, you know this IQ, EQ. Okay, heart quotient is less. It doesn't empathize. It doesn't sympathize. Okay, so that is where the why the shyness happens, why the withdrawal happens, why they don't talk, why they don't socialize. So this reason, one of the reasons is, yes, he has got only one talent developed. Okay, that is the IQ portion. Okay, maybe if you go to this, you may see the three of the talents which have been developed. Okay, these three talents are developed, and other talents are underdeveloped. It doesn't mean you cannot develop it. Other three talents which are required for emotional quotient neuron connections, EQ neuron connections, that is to be done. That is what we teach our young mothers. They come into our program of 21 days of screen time de-addiction. And another reason we have found out is the yelling of the mother. Mother yell in the same pattern, therefore the child responds the same pattern. So we are coming up with another program is how to minimize the yelling time of the kids. So once the mother minimizes the yelling time of the kids and start thinking from the kids' angle, then only the emotional growth happens. Okay? The starvation of emotional quotient. I would say emotional quotient of parenting. You may say, I have done that. You have done that emotional parenting, but has he understood it? The point is not what I have done. Point is whether you understood me or not. Suppose I talk in a way as I take in any sort of psychiatric conference, psychological conference, using a lot of psychological terminologies and medical terminologies, what you will say? सब आप तो बढ़िया बात किया मगर मुझे समझ में नहीं आया, isn't it? So this is not a, has the child understood as the child they responded. Okay. So one of the things is, first of all, for all those things, you have to become very, very familiar with these 12 parenting tools. Once you go through the 12 talents of your kids, in other words, these are nothing but the 12 talents. There is no 13th talent. There is only 12 talents. Once you identify that, and you will automatically say which is overdeveloped, which is underdeveloped. Then you will also know how to develop that other talent, other seed. You know how to manure that seed. Okay, an apple tree comes from an apple, but you are having a orange tree. Okay, so don't worry about it. Take the help of professionals and join my program. And this book is available for a limited time, free in my site. Afterwards, you have to purchase it. You can also attend my training program of how to minimize these symptoms, autism symptoms, among kids, and how to make them socialize. And of course, the professional work, it doesn't happen with the help of one doctor. You have to take the help of other therapists also, which will be recommending it. But yes, the earlier you do, the earlier the better it is. And afterwards, please don't blame anybody. If something happens, you are responsible for your kid's future. Right? In summary, the social behavioral withdrawal is because of starving emotional quotient connections of the neurons. The solution is identify the 12 talent and start developing the other talent. Thank you. I welcome you for the course and see you in my website. All the details are available in other website. Thank you. Thanks a lot.